Hello, Eris. Is that your actual name?
No, but it's kind
No.
of becoming it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you go by Eris, Speedy Eris. Any other names?
No, not really. I mean, previous nicknames, I guess, but those have been buried and killed off.
Oh boy. What was a previous nickname?
I used to go by Horizon, or like Horizon
Ooh.
and then numbers. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I don't really remember the ones before, but there were plenty.
Where did Horizon come from?
One of my favorite bands, which probably was my favorite band at the time, is called Bring Me the Horizon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And so I was like, oh,
Nice.
call myself that.
And your Discord profile. I had to research a little bit. It's from an anime, Kakegaru.
It is from Kakegurui, yes. I'm bad at Japanese, I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
Kakeguri. Sorry, Kakeguri.
Yes.
Did you really enjoy it? Or it's
It
like your
was one
brand?
of it was one of the first anime I watched.
Mm-hmm.
And someone showed it to me, and I really I mean, it's a weird anime, but I really liked it. And yeah, I got nice energy from the main villain, so I made her my profile picture eventually.
Oh, so this white hair girl's the villain of the show?
Uh,
Interesting.
basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I watched like a trailer of it, and there's some creepy stuff going on.
Yes.
Some gambling. Would you
Oh, yeah,
recommend watching it?
I would recommend. You need to be into that
Yeah.
type of anime, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you watched any other animes? Or
Recently, so I'm currently watching Cowboy Bebop with
nice.
someone,
Yeah.
uh, and then I watched Edge Runners, the cyberpunk one. Pretty good. And then I watched Kill la Kill before that.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah,
Those are great.
yeah.
Um. All right. We're gonna play a game now because I like starting off with a game. This is a weird game.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right. I need you to. Can you open up that picture in Paint? So
Hold up.
I just I
Okay, I have
couldn't.
it.
Okay, if you can open it up in Paint. So like like pin the tail on the donkey.
Yes.
It's like yeah. So it's gonna be that. You're gonna have to like freeform select one of them.
Okay.
And then
Oh my god. And then put it on him.
yes.
Sure. Okay.
But
Should
you
I
need to
keep
close your
the
eyes and you need to like spin it twice or something. And then try and do it.
spin it?
Like close your eyes and then just like make a few circles so you like forget where your mouse is. And then try and put it on him.
Okay. Should I start?
Wait, I need to
Do you want me to share
record.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I screen share it?
Yes, please.
Let's see
You get two
how this
tries.
goes. Should I keep the purple outline
If
or?
you want, it's just like a guide.
Okay, I'll try my best. Wait, let me just test freeform select.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right,
Oh.
you tell me when I should start.
Let me just. Okay. It's so stupid. Anyways, okay. I don't know if I'm recording this right. but I'll try my best. Okay, you can freeform it first and then close your eyes. So
Okay.
just.
Oh wait. Oh, so I'm not blindly freeforming it.
No.
Okay.
You get to do this part. Good mouse control.
Yeah, and the side steps, come from somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Close your eyes and just like spin it around a bit. And then you get to try and pin it on him.
Right. Where am I?
Think there's good.
Hold
Or
on, let me try
lower.
again. Like.
Right there.
Oh.
Wait. What the heck?
Am I close?
No.
I don't know where I am. Oh god.
Just gotta go for one place.
Here.
Whoa. How'd you do that? Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, how'd you do that? Did you like know you were in the top corner?
I
No,
went on
you
the top
did,
corner on
yeah.
purpose, yeah, and then but I didn't know like how fast I was going down or left or right.
Damn. Okay.
Down.
Very good, very good. I was gonna do 2 tries, that's why there's 2, but we'll just do 1.
I guess
Okay. Okay, I'll just show my attempt to.
Sure.
You don't have to share anymore. Let's see. Green. Okay, here I go.
Right.
I don't care. I'm just gonna do that, and
That's
then.
fair enough.
Wait, I'm gonna full screen. That way I can use the top left corner. Okay. My eyes are closed.
Let's see the strats.
I know.
Oh my.
Right. Here. No. No. I'm so low. Damn it. I'm sorry.
Close enough?
No, I failed. Okay. Heck. That was it.
Great game. Best game we've done yet.
Okay. According to Speedrun, you're from UK?
Yeah, so I'm Italian, but I moved to the UK.
So you were born
4
in
years.
Italy?
Yeah. Born, made, grown up in Italy. I moved here for uni.
I see.
So I run under the UK flag. I might change it. Who knows? The UK flag just looks cooler on speedrun.com.
But you might go with the Italy flag, Italian flag?
Perhaps.
Maybe. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup?
My friends' countries and stuff.
Okay.
So like, if I know someone from the country, I'll probably root for them until they start fighting each other or playing each other. Then, I'll have to pick sides.
Yeah. How far are you in school?
I'm on the last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
What are you studying again?
I'm doing sound engineering. It's very cool.
What kind of stuff do you want to work on with that?
Movies or games, preferably games,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a gamer, but movies will do. They pay a lot of money, so it's always nice.
What about like music and stuff? Does that interest you?
Um, it does. I don't like writing, so I wouldn't compose. But you know, like engineering, like the engineering side, studio side, yeah, I would do that too.
Then, just like random question. What was your like
Mhm.
first job ever?
Uh, right, good question. Like a proper job. I think it was working at Starbucks
Oh, nice.
in London. It was quite hell-ish
It was hell.
a little bit because it was summer 2019, so it was super touristy.
Uh,
It was summer, and I was in Baker Street, which is like a very central bit of London, very touristy. So we had like queues going out the shop. It was mad. Yeah, it was
I
quite intense.
always thought like making coffee was like chill though. Like I thought, I don't know, I kind of want to work in a coffee shop just to. I find making coffee therapeutic. Do you like coffee?
Uh, I do. I drank a lot more of it when I got it for free at Starbucks, but
Yeah.
now I don't really indulge that much. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do.
And you called yourself a gamer. What's like the what's like your first few games that you played ever?
uh, so I remembered one. I don't know if it's the first, but one of the first, besides like Flash games when I was free,
Yeah.
you know, it was Gran Turismo 4 on the PlayStation 2.
What happens in
It's
that game? I don't
it's a
know.
it's a driving simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a racing game. Yeah,
Nice.
it's quite a gem. And then I played Metal Slug also on the PS2, um, which is just like this 2D like shooter platformer, like a side scroller. It's quite nice. And then I think Burnout 3 was my first like proper love,
Is
and
that
that's also
also
a racing game.
driving racing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, looking at your speedrun.com stuff, like
Oh
your
god.
very first thing you submitted was MX versus ATV Reflex.
Yes.
It's also kind of racing game, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it because um, it had all empty leaderboards, and so I grabbed every IL world record, which amounts to about 220.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, I'll just get 200 world records. I just played through the whole game once, recorded it, didn't even clip it, just kind
Yeah.
of wrote down the times, and the guy was just like a mass verifying them. It was quite funny.
But yeah, and then right after around then, you also did your first run of Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Then you have other games as well. You got Sponge Glock SquarePants
Yeah.
and world record holder there. Um,
Absolutely.
um, B movie game,
Mm-hmm.
Self Apart, and of course you got some category extensions of Mirror's Edge as well.
Yeah.
Mm. How'd you get into Sponge Glock?
Um, so you might remember one Mr. Kobabop
Oh
from a
yeah.
long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I think him and Luma got some. I don't know how they did, but they got into speedrunning Sponge Block,
Mm-hmm.
and they basically tried baiting me into it, and they kind of succeeded. And then we all ganged up on BBGN to make him run it as well.
Nice.
And at the time, it was like a totally dead game. It was like 3 people speedrunning it, and so we were just like trading world records on a Sunday night. But then we got BBGN into it, and then this kid wrote out like the script for a history video, like a world record history video
Uh-huh.
that BBGN narrated for. Um, and then like it outdated itself immediately, but a week later, Moist Critical, the streamer,
Yeah.
did speedruns of the game because he does like city speedruns, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
he did speedruns of the game on his Twitch and YouTube, and we got flooded with runs.
That's huge. Yeah, I saw there's like over 200. But I don't know. You're on the first 200 page at least, but there's a lot of them.
It was terrible because like we had a quite strict rule set on like timing and what you can and can't do, and then all these kids would just like have no speedrunning experience, not know where the rules were, so they just wouldn't. So we had to like reject so many.
Yeah,
And then we just
you're a mod.
Yeah, I
How'd you
made a
get
mod. So all the admins went, all the other mods went AWOL. They weren't around, and then at some point we had like kids DMing everyone in the server asking like, "Can you verify my rank? Can you verify my rank?" It was like we had hundreds of people messaging.
Yeah.
And so I just like submitted a ticket to speedrun.com site mods, and I was like, "Look, guys, help!" And they just made me a mod.
Nice.
I think that's how it went. Yeah. And I spent like a whole evening just verifying ranks.
Okay, we're gonna take a moment to appreciate your world record run.
Thank you.
Let me just pull it up.
It's quite fast.
I know, it's very speedy.
It might as well be the fastest run on SRC. Oh, this one? Oh, this is right.
This one. The speedrun took a lot of grinding, as you said in your description.
Yeah.
This song. So that's it.
That's it.
Do you have to practice a lot?
No.
What's the name of that song again?
It's Dreamscape by 009 Sound System. That's the artist name. It's quite a classic. What a YouTube anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how'd you learn about Mirror's Edge? Like, how'd you first start playing that game?
So when I was, I don't know, 12. I'm 21 now, for reference. But when I was like 12, 13, I would like be at my grandparents' place during the week, just like browsing YouTube, finding. Eventually, the algorithm would like suggest me trailers for games, and I would be like, "Oh, that's a cool game. I want it." And so that I'd ask my dad, "Yo, can we get this game on the PS3 that I had at his house?" And he'd be like, "Sure," and then he'd get it from me, and then I'd play the game. And that's how I found like all my games, right? Okay. And one day I see Mirror's Edge, I think the trailer or like a gameplay thing or a review or something, right? And I was just like, "Oh my god, this is like the game." And I got it, and I played it like 10 years ago now, probably. Maybe more, maybe 12. My god, I'm old. And and I mean, it's been love ever since the PS3 days. It's always been my favorite.
Keep playing it after you beat it? Like,
I guess I played time trials and stuff. I remember because it's even casually. Sorry for the sirens, by the way. Even casually, it's like quite short. So I remember crying when it finished because I was like, "There's no way this game is already over." And I wanted more. And I got Catalyst instead.
Oh, you played Catalyst, yeah.
I mean, eventually. I waited like 8 years for Catalyst to release, but yeah. And then, I mean, I didn't play it through the years, but, you know, eventually I picked it back up and started speedrunning.
So how'd you hear about speedrunning? Like, even before Mirror's Edge, how'd you know about speedrunning, like, in general?
Um, this might be a very basic answer, but it was quarantine, like the
Yeah.
first big COVID quarantine, and I think summoning salt was blowing up in the algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
and so I started seeing his videos recommended, and I
Mm.
was very much into like documentary type videos then, and I still am,
Yeah.
and so I started watching like all of his videos, and then I was like, oh, Mirror's Edge seems like the kind of game you'd speedrun. I
Did
wonder if
Summoning
people do
Salt
it.
do a Mirror's Edge video?
No,
No?
no,
Okay.
he didn't.
But
But
you
yeah,
just thought, or you like looked into Mirror's Edge speedrunning?
yeah, I think I googled Mirror's Edge speedrun, and I saw like I think I might have seen the prologue task, like the
Uh-huh.
record lost one, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. You you joined the Medj Discord in, it says
Oh god,
September 23rd, 2020.
sounds about right. Yeah.
And the your very first, pull this up. Do you remember the first thing that you posted?
I remember I asked about product chain quite early on, but I don't know
Yeah,
if it's the first thing.
you were a prologue chain
No, man.
initial
We need to
user.
erase that bit of history.
Can you see what's happening here?
Yes.
Eris. Okay, this was the first thing you posted.
I know this video.
Okay. I have no idea what this means.
I don't know, man. It's just funny.
Okay. Even before you said anything, it was just this. But yeah, and then you asked about prologue chain.
Yeah, what a sequence of messages.
Did you do prologue chain in your early runs?
I still don't know how to do it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what was like your process to learn the speed run? What did you do?
I think I just watched. Well, I learned the tech. Like I tried to learn sidestepping and stuff like that, and then I just kind of watched the Walrus videos, the ones that go chapter by chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to learn everything in the basic one, and then I'd watch the advanced one for every chapter and like see what I could get fast enough. And if I couldn't get it, or if I was like getting angry at it, I just would drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just did my own route and went from there. And then you go fast, you add things. You go faster, you add more things.
What's like the first Mirror's Edge community member you remember interacting with?
I think Odger came into my chat
Mm-hmm.
once, but we didn't interact as much as just him saying good luck and me saying like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I at that point I was streaming with like one viewer.
Did you stream ever before that?
I did, like, not on this channel, like not on Speedy Eris, but I was like, kids trying to be streamers and YouTubers when you're like 15. So I would like stream CS:GO and stuff like that. But
nice. But you stream most of the time when you're playing Mirror's Edge, right? Do you practice offline ever?
not really.
Not really.
I should, but I don't know. I mean, unless I'm learning something new, I'm not gonna like learn it on stream. But I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mostly practice offline and then just stream runs. But I don't practice often, so.
I plotted all your runs on a graph.
Oh my!
I can
I'm
now observe. Yeah, the analyst is coming out. Very pretty.
Oh, that's quite steep.
Yeah, it's very steep. Like, it's quite impressive. Your first run, October 5th. And then there was a large break. There's a large gap between that one and this one. but then it goes like super steep.
Yeah.
So you just like were grinded between in May.
Yeah, I remember grinding a lot. It was when I think you were in the UK. It was like second lockdown, so we were all back at home,
Yeah.
um, and I was chatting with. Oh, I was talking to Koba a lot. You just
Okay.
reminded me. Yeah, so I was talking to Koba, and he was faster than me, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I want to catch up to you," and he had like a 38 or something,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh, I'm honored." He told me some stuff, and then I like just started grinding all like every day, all day. It was, you know,
I mean,
quite a lot.
yeah, like it's like very steep improvement, and also just like in little bursts.
Yeah.
Um, from May 6th, you're 44 minutes, and then May 19th, you're 38. And then this day, you had two PBs, July 1st.
I remember
Um,
that.
and now you're at um, November 9th, like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
You're at 30 minutes, 19
19.
seconds.
Yeah.
You're approaching that sub 30 line.
Oh man, it's like it's waiting to happen
Mm-hmm.
any second now.
Any second now.
Yep.
That like a goal right now, just to get over that.
Yeah. Join the cool guys club, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
That'd be
I
cool.
have 20 seconds of saving chapter 4 alone. So
Oh, yeah, easy.
yeah, my PB is quite tragic at the moment.
Right. I don't know how to flow into this, but I'm gonna segue into the two truths, one lie thing.
Right.
You provided this for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Two truths, one lie. Number one, I learned to kick glitch with scroll wheel just to look cooler. Number two, I got paid by my high school IT teacher to hold presentations during his class, which doubled as lessons to everyone else. And three, I've forgotten a lot of Italian grammar, even though it's my native language.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you got paid. This is very specific. I feel like you got paid from your high school IT teacher. I feel like you're pretty good with computers.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like it would make sense that you forget Italian grammar because you haven't lived in Italy maybe for a bit. So I'm going to say that you didn't learn Kicklich with school. Am I
Is
right?
that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
You are wrong.
No.
So I did indeed learn how to kick glitch with the scroll wheel
Okay.
because I was like, oh man, what if I become good and I'm like the only scrub that just macros?
Mm-hmm.
Which is totally a thing that people do, but
Mm-hmm.
back when back when I thought that, I was like, oh no, everyone scrolls. Um, so yeah, I did learn to scroll just to look cool.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have forgotten a lot of Italian grammar.
So you weren't paid?
No, I did do the presentations, to basically teach in his place because he couldn't be bothered. But
But you didn't get money.
I didn't get money.
Okay. You made it a half truth.
Yeah,
Dang it.
I guess so.
Alrighty. Back to for speedrunning Mirror's Edge, you said like who's is there a specific person's time that you were looking to beat?
Um,
You mentioned Koba, but is there one throughout your Mirror's Edge that you've thought of?
I guess I always had like people to beat, so I remember Zamit was one for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Just because everyone keeps going on about getting subs up.
Yeah.
And then after I beat Summit, I think I was just going because at that point it became like a bit harder to beat by a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and the leaderboard is like quite separate. Like the times are quite separated, so I was just trying to go like person by person because PBing is cool and all, but if you overtake someone, it's that little bit cooler, And I guess now I'm trying to snipe Zuketra,
Snipe Zuketra.
Yeah. After I met him and I saw how nice he was, I couldn't let that stand. So.
What is there like? What chapter makes you the most nervous right now?
I guess chapter 6. It doesn't make me
Chapter
nervous, but
6.
it annoys me because it's like, oh, I'm like 2 seconds from gold in PB, so I should be able to like at least tie it, but I always lose time, even though I don't make any mistakes. And if you do make mistakes, you kill the run. So it's like, it's quite something to run.
What what's your like gaming setup look like right now?
God,
Do you have a
it's
G502?
nope. I have a
No,
G203.
203.
Yeah, and then I have a laptop.
Laptop gamer. Wow.
Yeah, I am the laptop speedrunner.
And it streams fine and plays fine.
It streams fine enough. I
Nice.
started getting thermal issues. I have to put to point a fan at like a desk fan at it to keep it not chugging my
Oh,
FPS when I
nice.
stream.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What about windowed or not windowed? Full screen.
Full screen,
Full screen.
720p.
How do you play and read Twitch chat?
I've got like a second monitor on the side
Oh,
plugged in
okay. Cool.
into the HDMI port. Yeah.
What's your DPI at?
800.
Nice. And then like going into streams, do you kind of have a mindset that you're gonna try and PB that day, or are you more chill and you're just like gonna see how it goes?
I kind of just go into it
Mm-hmm.
to have fun. I mean, PBing is a bonus, and not getting angry at the game
Mm-hmm.
is also a bonus. But I usually go live and try and like have a funny title, add some stupid bot commands,
Mm-hmm.
so like my friends can join and have a fun time. It's always nice when like a bunch of people join and
Yeah.
you just chat, endlessly about
Yeah.
whatever. It's quite nice.
Is there any other speedrun games that you watch on Twitch?
Um, Yeah, mostly like people that I know that I've met, especially like at Hekathon, which I went to.
Yeah.
Um, so like I watch Jedi Academy now. I watch Dishonored. Um, I watch whatever the Finnish people play, weird ass games. Um, I watch. What else do I watch? I watch Quake sometimes. My God, they're coming to arrest me. Um, yeah, no, like I watch a bunch of stuff. I watch Halo a lot as well.
Um, yeah, so you went to Hekathon. When was that?
October something at the beginning of October, first weekend though.
That looks like a whole lot of fun.
It was
It was-
incredibly fun. Yeah.
yeah. Um, that was your first speedrun marathon you went to like in person?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
And you did 2 players, 1 keyboard mouse with Wyvery.
Yep.
Where did you guys get that giant shirt to fit in?
I think it was, we were voice chatting. It was my idea at one point. I was like, you know what? We should get a massive shirt and just wear it together.
Yeah.
And then I think I was like, I went on Amazon and I just Googled like an 8XL plus shirt.
Yeah.
I found it, I
8XL.
bought it. Yeah.
Nice.
It was huge. I still have it. It's now a blanket because it got ripped up. If you watch the VOD, you can see Lervin like cutting it open when we finish the race. But
Well, you should keep it. It's fun.
yeah, I will.
Where'd you guys stay when you went there?
So we had quite an epic Airbnb. It was me and Wyvery, and it was Lervin, who is Dishonored world record holder for those unaware.
Fancy.
And then we had Maybetta, who is a Dust Force player, and it was all memes. It was all very fun.
Speedrun house. That's cool.
Yeah, the Unreal B&B, we called it.
And so like I spoke with Wyvery when she was commentating for my run for Flame Fatales.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And she said she was a little nervous to wake you up because you're a heavy sleeper apparently. Is this true?
Apparently, I guess I was. I mean, she did wake me up, and she was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
I'm running in 10 minutes."
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, cool. And then I opened it. I think I saw prologue and just fell asleep again.
Oh, you fell asleep again?
Yeah, kind of. I woke up in like chapter 9, but it was, it was so late. Yeah, also at Heck, I guess I slept. Not heavily, I just slept, you know?
I got some just stole some photos from your Twitter. So cute. What you guys doing here?
Oh, I don't
Just
remember.
posing.
We were all quite drunk. I think we were reacting to something. Or I feel like this the last picture of a sequence.
Is the squat for the photo or are you just squatting?
It was like a meme throughout, you know, like Slav squatting. So we just kept squatting everywhere, basically.
What's your favorite part of Hekathon?
The people, definitely. It was so fun. They were all so nice.
Were you nervous at all for 2 players, 1 keyboard mouse?
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but like after the first 2 kick glitches went, you know, in prologue, we were both like, yeah, you know, let's do it, let's get it. It was quite fun. It was all funny. At that point, everyone kind of knew me as well, so.
Did you practice at all before that, like before the run?
Oh yeah, we spent like most of the day practicing.
Nice.
And like some of the days before as well.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got pet skip.
Yeah.
Cannoli, pet chain, cannoli, 3A3C. Easy.
Yeah, it was quite epic. I'm quite pleased and hyped with that.
Got this nice signed game.
It's right there next to me now.
Nice.
It's unbelievably cute. And I'm so glad I got the idea.
Oh. Okay. Another game coming up.
Oh my. Game.
Games. It's gonna just be like just choose whichever one you prefer. Let's see. So scuffed. Okay.
The best way.
these things on the ground
Oh
or
my god.
these other things on the ground.
Oh boy.
Which one wins?
Uh, I guess the left one wins.
Okay,
They're
just
less
because
annoying.
less annoying.
Yep.
Okay, this guy wins. We got some pipes, vertical pipes or horizontal pipes.
Horizontal because you can bunny hop them.
True.
There's no
Okay.
way around the other pipes.
Wins. We got left side storm drains or right side storm drains.
Oh man.
Choose
on a good
carefully.
day, good day, left side because I do swing fling. But on every other day, right side because still, yeah, pretty fast. Yeah, it's pretty cool as well. It's pretty swag.
And then we got the bucket. The bucket or a springboard.
The bucket. It's definitely less annoying. Yeah.
True. Okay. Round 2. We got barbed wire or this thing.
Oh my god.
What's more annoying?
I think what's more annoying?
Or like
the thing.
I don't know.
The thing on the ground is more annoying.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Got a horizontal pipe or ladders.
Ladders are pretty cool. You can do ladder tech.
Okay. Ladder wins. And then right side storm drains is against an elevator. These don't make sense, but
I guess right side wins because if you soft lock elevators, it's like even more. It's not even like mechanical skill. You just over scrolled.
I like that. All right. So wait, I gotta do this. Ladder or the thing on the ground?
Ladder.
Okay. And then what is this? Oh, zip line or right side?
Zip line. I like zip lines.
True. Let's aim. Ped bridge or zip line?
Zip line.
Okay.
Ped bridge is cringe.
Zip line against a vent. Who wins?
You know, with my runs lately, fuck vents. I have not gotten fast vents very much.
So does it win or lose? Oh, zipline wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zipline wins.
This is final round.
Oh my.
Zipline versus
Capybara.
Capybara wins. Yay. Okay. I don't know. I just saw like lots of capybara stuff when I researched stuff. Do you like capybaras?
Yeah, I do. They're kind of cute.
Why do you follow a capybara Twitter page?
I don't remember. They're just cute. They're like giant hamsters, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
They're kind of cute. Your pages.
Let's see. I think you said on Twitter you also submitted for another IRL marathon. What's that?
So I submitted for UK Speedrunner Gathering. I think that's the actual name of it.
Name? Okay.
Yeah. Which happens in Glasgow in Scotland at the end of January. And so that's partly why I'm keeping the UK flag still, because
Yeah.
it might help the fact that I don't have an Italian flag and I submit to a UK only marathon. But I live here, so it counts still. And then if I get in, I asked a bunch of legends from the UK and the neighboring countries to come be on my couch.
Ooh.
And they've all agreed. So hopefully, if I do get in and if they're all available, we can put together quite an impressive run. Hopefully,
That'd be fun.
I don't mess it up majorly, but
Now you got it. What's
if I do get in, though,
when do you figure that? When do you learn that?
I think like mid-December
Okay.
they're gonna close submission and do the cuts. So yeah, should be fun.
Well, okay, can you give me a speedrunner that you look up to?
In Mirror's Edge or just in general?
It could be it can be in general.
Question. I look up to Heki a lot. He is so nice. There's a dude laughing outside. Yeah, he's he's very nice. He's also fast as fuck, but
Yeah.
he's unbelievably nice in and out of speedrunning. Like I've had quite the deep conversations with him,
Oh,
and he's like a fountain of wisdom. Sometimes it's quite
yeah.
helpful, and he's such a good dude. So
Oh, nice.
I guess him I can say safely that I look up to.
Yeah. Um, and like, what's been kind of your goal of speedrunning Mirror's Edge? When you first started?
Oh god, I think it could have been like. I guess in the back of my mind, it was always sub 30, but I never thought I could. But I guess I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Be like involved with the whole thing. But then once sub 30 started approaching, it just kind of became like, oh, okay, eventually I'm gonna get that. And I know full well that once I get it, it's gonna be sub 29. And then once I get that, if I do, it's gonna be sub 28. Yeah. And then
Sub 27.
sub 27. I mean, it's quite hard. Who knows? Yeah. Perhaps. I mean, never say never, right?
And you mentioned some goals on Twitter.
Yeah.
One of them is Mirror's Edge sub 30 by the end of or by 2023. Maybe another speed game.
Yeah.
A co-op speed game. That's fun.
Yeah.
Get your desktop setup back together. What is that? Just like not have a laptop gaming setup?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
One of them is learn how to skate.
Yeah. Haven't started yet.
but eventually. Skating seems scary for me. I'm scared to fall on concrete.
I'll fall and I'll tank
Let's
it.
try it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Is there any other speed games that's been interesting you?
Dishonored has been interesting me a bunch because now I know some people I'm kind of in a race to. I mean, we haven't started it, but we are gonna do a race, me and Maybeta, to learn the game and see who can
nice.
get the best time in, I think, a certain amount of days.
Mm-hmm.
Jedi Academy looks fun.
Yeah.
Looks movement heavy, like Medj. I want to say Catalyst, but maybe not.
Mm-hmm. What would be a
And
good
then like
co-op speed game?
cross speed game, I actually have it already.
Oh.
We haven't had much time to do it, but me and Timothy, who is this Finnish guy I met at Hekathon, uh, I asked him if he wanted to pick up a speed game, and we found this incredibly broken game. It's called Rune 2, but
Bloom?
Rune, like R-U-N-E.
Oh, Ruin.
But yeah, Rune. But unfortunately, it's too broken, so the multiplayer doesn't actually work.
Oh no.
But it would have been unbelievable. We would have found crazy stuff.
Oh no.
But it
But
didn't
it's
work,
not
so
gonna
now
happen. Oh.
we fell back to this 2D platformer called Handy Dandy, which is very fun. It's quite tricky the way it works. But yeah, there's no boards for it. There's no tech. I mean, maybe there is, but no one's found it yet. So yeah, we just want to play it, optimize it, and then try and break it. But it looks quite solid, so I don't know if we'll be able to break it.
Well, that's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah.
What do you think it takes to be a good speedrunner in Mirror's Edge? That's my question.
I think it takes perseverance, and that's with all things, all speed games, all things that require practice, right? But Mirror's Edge is a hard game, and it's easy to look at the top guys and be like, well, I'm retiring, but don't be, because if you're just starting out, you only have a handful of hours, and these dudes have thousands.
Yeah.
So everyone did their first playthrough and everyone was bad at some point.
Yep.
So just keep at it, and if something is difficult, it's only gonna be more rewarding when you can do it.
Yeah.
Easy stuff gets boring.
Good mindset.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite moment in your whole speedrunning career so far?
I
Maybe
think
Hekathon or
yeah, it could be Hekathon. It's also like just meeting the people and making all the friends I've made.
Mm-hmm.
Close far.
Yeah.
I've also started meeting some. Who knows what this weird hobby will bring.
Well, we got some great people
We do
in
indeed.
Medj Discord.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Kind of it for the questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great having you. Thanks for hitting me up, and I guess I'll send you some audio files to help me out with this. But yeah.
Sure.
You're gonna travel soon, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you met what's his name, Chaos, before?
It's a her. Yeah, no, I've met
Oh,
Chaos. She was at Hekathon,
nice.
and we kind of made friends, and she invited me to go see a show. So I took the opportunity to have some plans. So you will see the plane pictures in Edgecord soon enough.
Yeah, I think you've got the most plane pictures.
I definitely fly a lot. I think it's kind of a meme now that every 3 weeks I'm just on a plane.
That's cool though. You're traveling everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? How many countries have you been in?
Not that many. I've been to a bunch of Europe, like
Yep.
UK, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Spain, France, Switzerland, Austria, Denmark. Yeah, that's it. Just those so far.
So you're gonna go see a show with unintended chaos.
Yeah,
You're gonna meet up with Wybery
yeah. I've got
again.
the big Wyvern meetup, so expect a big two-player on keyboard mouse PB.
Oh. Are you keyboard or mouse for that?
A mouse.
Okay. How'd you guys decide on that part?
I'm not sure. I think she did mouse when she did it with Harry,
Yeah.
and so she wanted to try keyboard. I think that's
Hmm.
how it went. And then we just stuck with it because it was working pretty well.
Nice. Thank you for doing this with me then.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.